careful. So okay, let's start with the GBP US dollar. GBP USD, GBP USD, GBP USD. Okay, here is USD Japanese yen. So as you can see, this was my previous analysis. Okay, this is how I don't know if we analyze this together or, but whenever I draw my screen like this, it means that I was speaking with people. So yeah, I think we analyzed this when then was it 1 2, maybe it's like 4 days or 3 days ago. So here it is, guys. Looking at the daily time frame, as I'm opening it here, I wanted to see it just clearly, but let me just go to my 4-hour time frame so that we can take it from there. Looking at the 4-hour, guys, you know the thing that we look first, it is the strength. It is a market for the buyers, as you can see, and the two main significant levels that we had. The first one, it was this support level, and then the second one, it was this trend line here. Fortunately, the price bounced on this trend line and it is now going up, meaning okay, if you had good eyes, you were supposed to take the buy here. But then the question is, now the market is opening, should I still press the buy here? Now that's the question that we have. But what I can say is that okay, this market is going up, and the most interesting part, it is this part here, this high and this high. You can see that it is only by this week whereby this price reached the previous high, meaning the buyers, they struggle to beat their previous record. So this is also an interesting part, because it shows, it gives us an awareness that we should be careful. This wave that we are beginning might not go further above this level here. As you can see, the previous one, it also couldn't break this level. So it can happen that this one that is starting here, it can end somewhere around here, maybe if it's a beginning of a downward move. However, the thing that is encouraging us, it is this high here, because this high, it is higher than the previous one. You see, so we have a high which is low, and I mean a low which is low, and then a low which is high. So this higher low, it encourages us to even don't just be blocked by this operation here, because if it was going to be better if maybe we had a new low somewhere like this, we're going to say no, we are not taking this buy. But the reason we are taking this buy, it is because of this higher low. But then the question is, how far will this wave go, because we now have a new lower high? So that's where we will go to our lower time frame, guys, to look at what I call the patterns within a pattern. So let me just open my 1 hour 30 minutes. Okay, let me open my 1 hour so that we can just check the details. And my screen is not looking good. Okay, there we are. So I hope you guys know how we trade patterns within a pattern, because now we have the clue that it is a beginning of an upward move. So now the question is, when should we take that entry, that buying entry? You see, because we cannot just take the decision from the higher time frame and say, the market is opening in 3 hours, we are buying the pound USD. So it doesn't work like that. What we should look at, we should then consider our lower time frame. Now I'm opening the 1 hour, but let me open the 30 minutes just to add into my details. Yeah, so you can see that in the 30 minutes it has been forming highs, lows, and also high. So now it is a corrective wave. Remember, a corrective wave, it is what we want. It is what we want for us to enter a trade. We do not enter from an impulsive. If you enter from an impulsive, it means that you are counter trend trading, but we always take the price from the corrective. So now you can see that it's a corrective wave. So it's a good time time to just stay clearly in the market and look for that buying opportunity. And another interesting thing, guys, you know about momentum, that you can see here, that it's like this market is dying out, this wave here. You see that it's wave like forming a curve. If you can just completely draw this, you can see that it can end up being something like this. You see that it was strong, the sellers are strong up there, and they are going weak. So now, why are they going weak? It is because price is also in a significant level, even on the lower time frame, based on the patterns within a pattern. So it is also a good buying opportunity. What I can say is that wait for this 30-minute chart. If you are going to be awake, if you want to take this trade as early as possible, you can just wait after the market opens, maybe after an hour or 1 hour 30 minutes, after 3 candles play. Watch carefully how the 3 candles are going to play. If the 3 candles, they are going up, they are showing you that the market is going up, then press the buy and then go to sleep. But if you can't wait for it, you can sleep and take it in the morning during the London Open. The market will also be active at that time. So it's a good buying signal. I'll also be watching this with the guys in the Elite community. We are hopefully going to take this. So let's go to the next one, guys, which is USD. Okay, before I go to USD, let me start with USD/JPY. Welcome those who are joining us. Welcome. I'm seeing new names. You are all welcome, guys. USD Japanese yen, USD Japanese yen. So here we are when it comes to USD Japanese yen. Let me just erase this line here. So you can see from my 4-hour time frame that okay, it's a market which is going all the way down. If it's a market that is going all the way down, you can see that now we have an opposing wave, which is a corrective wave. Remember, once you see a corrective wave, don't go far from that market. Look for an entry opportunity. So you can see that it's impulsively going down, then correctively going up. So currently we have a corrective wave. Then we should be expecting a sell as early as possible. It is a healthy downtrend, guys, because you can see that it's clear lower lows, and lower highs. There is no any problem. It's just lower lows, and lower highs. So it's a clear downtrend. So for us to say a perfect entry, we have to go to our lower time frame. So you know there are a lot of things, guys, that you can use to select your entries. You can use anything. You can use Fibonacci. You can use whatever. So based on Fibonacci retracement, you can see that currently the market is on the golden zone. It's on the golden zone. This blank zone here, it is between 50 and 60, 61 or 68. What is this ratio? So it's a golden zone, guys. So if it's a golden zone, then it means that if you are trading with Fibonacci, you should be expecting continuation of the impulsive move or the downward move. But if you are just using plain or pure price action, we're going to go with the strategy that we use, which is pattern break. Those who are old here, guys, I hope you now understand everything. So a pattern break is actually where we are waiting for the price to break this pattern here, or this channel which is formed in the lower time frame. So basically when price breaks this channel, remember you can take breakout, but there are two options. You can either take the breakout when it happens, or you can wait for a retest and then you take it from there. But the retest is a little bit safer. So as you can see now that price is struggling to reach this upper trend line, it means that now the selling pressure is coming in. So if you see something coming down there, it's obviously that now it might be the good time to sell. So even tomorrow, I think tomorrow morning it will be a good time to sell this. So just pay attention tomorrow morning when you wake up concerning this trade. Let us go to the USD South African Rand. Welcome, guys. Welcome. A lot of people are late today and a lot of them are new. So you are welcome. You can recommend, guys. This is for you. This is for you. So recommend any pair that you want us to analyze. Recommend any pair. I know there are people. Okay, we will go to Euro USD after this. Recommend any pair. As long as we have time. We are going to be blocked by time, but as long as time is here, it's not a problem. So okay, looking at USD ZAR from my higher time frame perspective. Volatility index. Okay, looking at this from my higher time frame perspective, you can see that currently it is not a trending market. There is both pressure from the upper side and pressure from the downside, meaning the buyers are pushing and the sellers are also pushing. So you can see that it is currently forming more like a wedge. So but then the question is, remember, as we are not interested in actually trading the wedge, maybe waiting for price to come down here and buy. Remember, this is our higher time frame. On our higher time frame, we just look at the momentum and the levels. What we are going to trade, it is basically what we'll see in the lower time frame. For here, we just follow the momentum and the levels and so on. So now the question is, okay, seeing this, how should we trade USD ZAR? A lot of people seeing from the lower time frame, they can say, okay, I see a breakout on the lower time frame. But then the question is that this sell breakout here, is it a good selling opportunity? I can tell you that, okay, let me just open the lower time frame so that you can see what I'm talking about. Okay, by levels, I mean just significant support and resistance. Significant support and resistance levels. So, okay, looking for this breakout, the question is, should I sell this breakout immediately when the market opens? Okay, I can tell you that if you sell this breakout here, you need to know that your target shouldn't be below this line. This yellow line here, which is our supporting trend line on the high time frame, it is your what is this? It is your limit. So yeah, guys, I hope you can hear my voice. It is not fine today. I have throat problems. So okay, what I can say is that you can sell this breakout here, because you can see after the breakout there is a retest, or there is this level here which price struggled to play out. So then it found its breakout here. But if it's a sell here, you need to know that your stop loss should be just right above that level, and your take profit should not be here, rather be somewhere here. Maybe let it be ×2 of your stop loss, because we are really not sure if price will approach that level. So, and then the reason I'm saying this is a good selling opportunity, it is because of the sell candles here. There are candles which are encouraging. There is the strength, there is the power, there is the momentum, there is the encouragement. So that's why I crown this as a sell. I hope it is making sense. So it's good selling opportunity. When price approaches this yellow line, it's a buying opportunity. So let's look at the Euro USD. Okay, here we are on Euro USD. Let me erase this previous analysis. So we bought it last week and we made a lot of money. So now the question is, what do we do now when the market is like this? Okay, here we are, guys. It was initially a downtrend. Let me go to my 4 hour. It was initially, this was the wave that I was against it, and the reason I was against this wave, it is because of this is a range. So when a market is more like in a range, you know that, guys, we do both. We either sell or we buy. So we buy from bottom and we sell from above. So here, the reason we sold it here and we take our small profits, it was because it was now clearly that this downward move here, it is broken. So from that breakout we took the buys, but now the question is, should I take a buy from now? If you can see clearly here, there is a formation of more like it nearly looks like head and shoulders, where you have this left shoulder and the head and then the other shoulder. So based from this pattern, you know that this is a pattern which shows you a reversal going all the way up. But then now, how should we enter a buy from here? Because we cannot enter it without seeing the market showing signs of going up. Remember, even here we have a corrective wave. So a corrective wave, it's a good opportunity for a buy. But let us analyze clearly, if is it the really a right time to buy when the market opens, or should we wait? So looking clearly at our 30-minute chart, you can see that we had a new high here, and we had lows which were at the same level here. So these lows being at the same level, it shows us that our buyers, they are strong. Why? Because they give us a new high, and the sellers couldn't push anyway below this level here, meaning the sellers are limited by this level. So now the question is, the beginning of this move, does it mean the entire beginning of the upward move that we're expecting? The answer is no. Why? Because what if this small move is the same as this one? It will just push up and then market collapse, push up, market collapse. What if this small move is just a correction of this pattern here, this downward pattern? So that's where no one draws in my screen. So that's where we will have to wait for the pattern break, guys. Look closer to the price here. Let me just elaborate. Look closer how the price is behaving here. So for us to say this is a beginning of the big upward move, we need to see this high being broken. You see, so if the market moves up and form new higher highs, small higher highs like this, then it's a confirmation. Once this level is beaten, it's a confirmation that okay, now we are going up. Someone can ask and say, how should you say it's a confirmation when we buy here? What about this level here? What I can tell you is that this here, okay, let me reveal the secret, guys. Here let me draw a line. Let me draw something like this. Here, this is our real resistance, not that one up there. This is a false resistance that is up there, and down here this is our real resistance. Why am I saying this? It is because if you can go to a kind of a higher time frame, this will not appear. It will only appear as a tail. It will be a candle and then a tail. So it is just a false alarm. The real zone, it is this zone which was price was delayed multiple times. I hope it is making sense. Even you can see that this level was also significant from here. So that's why I am ignoring this spike up here. You see. So this is what you can do in terms of Euro USD. Just wait for this high to be beaten, see new higher highs coming in, and then you go with the buy. Peter is waiting for volatility. Let us go there. Let us go there and see what is happening. Any other pair, guys? Another pair. Or question, another pair or question or pair. Euro GPY, yeah. Euro. I will just use price action here. And I will not dwell more in the higher time frames, because it's few people who can use higher time frames on volatility, because if you trade on a high time frame, you must be having a lot of money in your account. So let us just start from the 30-minute. Okay, the reason sometimes I don't share a lot about these things, volatility, boom and crash, it is that that's why I no longer even give signals. The only thing I give it is mentorship and a course. It is because I experienced a lot of people, they were being discouraged, losing money here. Even people that I was giving signals, I will find that me, I made money, and someone else in the same group has lost money. So I say, well, how can this thing happen? Then I discover that some people, they are trading this with $10, and me, maybe I'm trading with a big account. So then just a small movement against the price, it's over with their account. So then I decided that, okay, I will just trade this thing personal, because people, they are being discouraged, people are losing money, people are crying every day. Say now I will just give them a course or mentorship. So that's why I even don't spend much time on our public webinars dealing about this. I just made YouTube videos and everything. So but looking at it right now, from the 30 minutes, it's an upward move, and price is on the resisting trend line here. And I hope you know, guys, why I draw the trend line like this, and I ignore this. So I hope now you understand. So price is on a resistance level here, and what I can say is that it is not a good time to take any decision, because you do not want to go against this guy who is pushing the market up, because you know that on volatility is a trending market. So you do not have to be bold to go against a trend. You should just be careful about that. So now it's far from a good opportunity. Price has to go all the way down and give you another buying opportunity. So a buying opportunity can be, if price is really going up, it can be this level here, meaning it can retest and go up. You know, guys, the horizontal strategy that I once taught, whereby resistance becomes support. So it can be this level if it is not this level. So it can be a retest and go all the way up. You can take it from here, but now don't even dare to sell. Don't even press the sell button. I hope it is making sense. And which broker do you use and recommend? Me, I use binary.com. Even trading forex, I use binary.com. So yeah, I recommend, there's a video that I made but last week, guys, about brokers. I recommended brokers like IC Markets, Oyanda, XM, what is this one, Forex Time. Those are the brokers that I recommend, like those 5 brokers: binary.com, XM, Forex Time, Oyanda, and IC Market. And there are a lot of good brokers. But so let us go to Euro USD, Euro JPY, I mean. Yes, Pete, it's good to analyze the markets. Here we are on Euro Japanese yen. We have a clear downward move from the higher time frame. So if it's a downward move, we look for a selling opportunity. The question is, when should we look for a selling opportunity? The first answer is that we should spot the significant level, which is this zone here. This is a very significant level where price is likely to react and go all the way down. So as prices approach this level, that's where you need to pay a lot of attention. But I cannot say that you need to just watch and wait for the market to open and what. This one can show you good selling opportunity, like tomorrow, maybe late tomorrow or during lunch, because what the other option that you have, it is to wait for a break of this small trend line here. So price should go all the way down and maybe form a new high, and then you will take it from here, you see. So but for now you can just wait for price to show you clear signs of going all the way down from this level. So it's a significant level. You should just pay attention to this trade. So any question, guys? Any question before we can go to sleep? Okay guys, okay. Yeah, so I hope I will post some analysis, just that I've been busy, but I have to post the analysis on the website, on the analysis page. I will try to analyze the market when tonight or maybe in the morning. I think I'll try just to analyze about 8 pairs for the public group, just eight long-term trades, like from the 4 hours, so that you can just trade the entire week. So I will try to analyze and post on the website. Then I will share the link on the Telegram group. How do you trade boom and crash with price action? Okay, there is just go to my YouTube channel. I think I have 2 or 3 boom videos, boom and crash videos. That is whereby I analyze the horizontal strategy, how you can use that strategy to trade those things. What's your opinion on baby pips? Okay, baby pips, it is where you can just start. It is free information where you can just start, but it is not enough to make you part of the 5% of the traders, because it is just the normal information. There are no secrets, there are no personal discoveries. It is just the normal information that is found all over the internet. So it's a good starting point. You can learn from there. You can be a regular trader from there. But if you really want those secrets, that confidence, you then need to take a step further. But before you take any step further, you can start from there, baby peeps, and read those free stuff. So yeah, I hope everything is fine. Everything is fine. So for us to be unique, we need unique information. So where do we get the step further? I'm selling courses, guys. I'm selling courses, and they're cheap, and also mentorship. My goal, it is consistency. So you saw the result that I just posted now from last week. That week we made 92% increase. This week it was 45% increase, but it's still more. Imagine we just took 6 profitable trades and 4 losing trade, but still the account grew 45% plus 45%. So it's all about just finding something that will give you consistency. So it's like 130% growth in 2 weeks. So this is what we are here to do. And making money, guys, it's not about trading active assets. It's not about trading active assets like Nasdaq, volatility. Yes, we trade those things, but what I encourage you is that it has to depend on your account. If you can see here, my watch list here, I have a lot of active assets like Bitcoin, gold, Dexter. So where is the need to add another active assets like maybe Nasdaq? Our problem is that a lot of you guys, you trade Nasdaq, you trade gold, you trade Dexter at the same time. Then your account will blow in a day. But just choose maybe 1 or 2 active assets, and then just deal with the other calm assets like just the major currency pair. Don't abuse your account. Then when your account is big enough, you can just specialize on those highly active assets. But for you to be encouraged, for you to be motivated, trade where there is low risk. Trade where there is low risk. You see, I'm a person of faith, but when it comes to the market, I just respect the market. I put faith aside, I put luck aside, and I just face the reality. So it's all about that. So I hope we are all blessed. I hope we are all, and those of you guys who are here and you didn't subscribe to my YouTube channel, where do you take this boldness from? Let us support each other, guys. Just go subscribe there and like the videos and just share them. So yeah, I hope we'll meet next time, guys. I will tell you when, but thank you for joining this meeting. I appreciate your presence and everything. So let's meet next time. I'll post a poster on the Telegram group when we'll meet again. So enjoy your trading and may it be a profitable week. So thank you for joining.